Hi everybody, it's me, Julie, and today we're going to be doing something special. A couple of weeks ago, we reached 1,600 followers on Twitch, and for that I promised to make a celebration cake from Palia. I was planning on making a cooking stream, but I realized that there's a lot of downtime, a lot of mixing, which is very loud, so I decided to make a video. So this is my first experience trying out something from the game that doesn't already have a recipe. So let me tell you my plan. I'm going to duplicate this structure. I do not know if the cake layers are gonna be moist enough, but I already have an idea how to fix that issue. There are a couple of ingredients that you see on the ingredient list when you start making the cake in game, but when you actually look at the picture of it, you cannot seem to figure out where it belongs. Here's the list of the ingredients in the game, and there's one thing that I thought did not exist in our world, which is sweet leaf. Well, let me tell you something. That is actually stevia. This is the replacement for sugar. I don't really understand why we have to use stevia and sugar, but I hope you forgive me because I'm only going to be using sugar. I do not like the flavor or the smell of stevia. So here's the ingredient list of the actual cake I'm going to be making. It's definitely going to take longer than just 5 minutes, and it's definitely more than several ingredients. Okay, let's get to cooking. And we will start the recipe with... not in real life. We will start with cake batter, and I will have to take you right there. So what you will need for the cake batter are 3 eggs, flour, sugar, vanilla, baking powder, and a little bit of salt. Our first task is to separate the whites from the yolks. Yolks. I think I said this word correctly only once in my life. The whites are going here. Okay, and then the yolks are going here. Then we'll have to add a bit of salt. It says a pinch. Then about 50 grams of sugar and vanilla. I have some special vanilla that was very expensive, so I'm gonna use this one because this is a special celebration cake. Yeah, and now we have to beat it. In the perfect world, this should turn into a white paste that should not move from the bowl. So I will see if it works like that for me. All right, so this is what I have for now. And while I was mixing, I thought, oh my God, I'm doing something wrong. But look at this, it's barely moving. I mean, it's moving a little bit, but okay. Now we have to move on to the yolk part. Okay, for the yolk part, we'll need 50 grams of sugar. Almost perfect. And then we also have to beat it. It also has to raise. So now we have this much, and it has to at least double. So now our task is to mix them up together, not too much. Okay, and now we have to... oh, are you okay? Are you all right? We'll have to mix it all up, but not too much, and how kind of go like this, I guess. And now we will have to sift it and slowly mix it into our initial mixture. And then I have to mix it with like the minimal amount of movements. You have to do it not for too long, but you shouldn't have any flour patches in your batter. Baking makes me nervous sometimes. Those shows from 2000s where women are like, I'm so stressed right now, I'm gonna go bake. Anybody? I specifically for this cake, I bought a special mold or a form, and before we transport that into this, I'm going to preheat the oven to 170 degrees. I also saw a little trick over this like that, and then she closed it. So I don't know if it's actually gonna be leaking. I'm just gonna cut this around. Okay, that's always tricky for me. How do I get it out of it? Don't look, don't look, don't look. Only my husband and I are gonna eat this cake, so no worries, okay? Okay, we can put it in. Welcome to the mess. Let's say goodbye to our friend and set it for 30 to 35 minutes. Well, I will be checking in with it sometimes, but I know that you also should be very quiet while the cake layer is baking. I don't know how true that is. I was just banging it on the counter. One more trick that I read is that we shouldn't take it out immediately as it's baked and let it rest in the form in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. So I'm only gonna take it out after about an hour. So see you then. I will quickly clean this up and probably go play Palia.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, it baked, it even rested. I did not really clean anything up, but it played Palia, so that's good. So let's see what it looks like. I think it worked. Now what I'm gonna do is put this cake here to let it cool down. And then I'm gonna pack it into the plastic wrap and put it in the fridge for about 4 hours. Apparently that's how it soaks up all the moisture and that's how it becomes spongy. Oh, oh. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh wow, that's I think the best one I've ever made. It is a bit thinner than I would have wanted it because I do have to cut it in two. See you in 4 hours to actually assemble it. I'm back, but the cake layer is still resting. I have about 30 more minutes to wait for it, so I decided to prep the frosting and fruit itself. Hi! We do not need a lot of ingredients. We will need heavy whipping cream, powdered sugar, mascarpone. We will need mascarpone and vanilla extract. So I will start with 300 milligrams of 35% cream. I'd rather make a bit more than a bit less, right? We can always eat the frosting. That's actually one of the best parts about baking is that you can always eat leftovers. Except for batter. Don't eat raw batter. Very specific, 86 grams of powdered sugar. I'll try to be super, super careful. Well, that will take a minute. There we go. There we go. And then we also need to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Oh, that seems like a lot. Wait. Oh, no. It's a teaspoon. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's try it again. I was like, that's a bit much. Yoop. Close your ears. It seems pretty thick, which is perfect. We're also gonna add mascarpone. We will need also, again, a very special amount of it, which is 226 grams. Let's add mascarpone to it. It has to be, watch me do it precisely. Oh, it's 2 grams away. How do I measure 2 grams? That's a bit more than 2 grams probably. Oh, a little too much mascarpone. Come on, a little much. Yeah! Okay, that's a personal win today. And let's continue, but not as high. To me, it seems a bit too liquid. I don't know if I should add more sugar or beat it more, because it's a bit like it's moving. I just realized that we did add a bit more cream, so it could affect it. I'm gonna add a bit more sugar. Hopefully it balances it out. It's a tiny bit thicker. I think that it's good enough. No. This is going to be an interesting angle because I'm planning to start decorating and assembling the cake. But I really do not have any space to place my camera. So you will have to be looking at my kind of lower body than usual. So please don't be freaky. So first I'm gonna take care of the cake layer that we made. I have let it rest. It's chill, it's cool. And now we will have to cut it in two. And I'm gonna take an extra sharp knife. So watch me get hurt on camera. And I hope I get more revenue for that. The moment of truth. Okay, this is not bad. They're even relatively even. Well, don't look. We do need fruit frosting. We do need fruit as much as possible in this cake. So I'm just gonna add a little bit to the bowl because we don't need much. And then I will just add some water and mix. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this not very appetizing mixture on here, and then it will kind of let it be more flavorful and a bit moistier. Okay. Ooh, I forgot something. So because I do not have any special equipment to make cakes, and we will need to put some kind of structure into it, I will use the same mold that we used to bake this in order to shape it. So we will start by adding a little bit of our cream. This is for rice, but I will use it because I feel like the shape is perfect. So I'm just gonna plop it in here. So now what I want to do is add a little bit of jam, just like pure jam, in the middle. Let's imagine that this is our fruit frosting, okay? I am going to add blueberries around it because we do have a blueberry in the recipe, but then we start with it and we never see it again. Is it just for our mood? I'm gonna cut it in half and I'm gonna place them against. They smell amazing. I've had a couple and I feel like I need to buy boxes of them because I could eat all of them. Okay, I've placed all of them around the ring and now I have to cover it with another layer of cream. I'm a little scared that it's gonna move. I'm just gonna plop some on top. It's gonna move. I'll try to be very gentle. But also the amount of cream that you see in the picture of the game is insane. It's like barely any layer at the top and at the bottom, and then it's purely cream. I wonder if there's a layer in between. There are 3 layers in the cake. I just realized. But where does the third one go? Okay, I messed up about several things now. Now we will have to add some jam substance to this one. I'll probably add a bit more jam on top. Oh no, now I'm a little sad because there should have been another layer in between and I kind of did not think of that. I just based my recipe on the picture. Yeah, there are no blueberries in the picture, girl. You cannot judge me. And now carefully and precisely, I'm gonna place it at the top. Okay. Probably something you shouldn't do. What's interesting is that you don't have to add any cream here at the top, like a layer of cream, just the little bloop, 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 bloop. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if this is gonna hold. From the top, it looks amazing. Then I looked from the bottom. It's okay. It's all right. Okay. Oh no, this is very silly. I'm also gonna do a little bloop for strawberries. I honestly forgot to look at the picture before now to make sure that I'm placing everything correctly. So this is also gonna be very artistic in a sense. Oh no, I'm just ruining everything.
In the beginning.
I mean, it's not bad. To be fair, this is what it looks like from my side. So it's not that bad, right? I mean, could have been worse. So this is me and my child. Let me quickly show it to Pumpkin.
No way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you like it? The swirlies look silly though.
They look good.
Right? I did realize that it has to be 3 layers.
Yeah.
Because we do 3 layers in the game.
That's what I thought. But no, this is the actual size of the cake. Then I think it's fine.
Yeah, there could have been another layer in between, but
No, I think it looks pretty good.
maybe I will have to do it again. Okay, it seems like Pumpkin liked it. I like the flavor of the cream. Of course I tried it. What are you even saying? Of course I tried it. We put it away in the fridge and unfortunately we will have to leave it for the night. But I will let it just soak up all of the juices. I also looked at many pictures now with Pumpkin of the cake, and almost everybody who made it in real life, they all have 2 layers. So I don't feel as bad now. But I hope that the creaminess of it in between is not too much. My prediction is that the strawberries are gonna pop out together with the form when I open it. We will just have to wait and see. So, see you tomorrow. Hello, it is tomorrow. And we have some help, a little too much, too much help. We're gonna be opening the form for the cake, and then we're gonna be tasting the cake, and we have to do it very fast.
Yeah.
The moment of truth. If it doesn't work, I'm never baking.
Whoa.
Wait! Wait, it kind of worked. It's a bit ugly, but it worked. Well, it's kind of guaranteed with this amount of cream. Unless it's a cheesecake, it's not gonna stay together. But it's like soup. All the ingredients are mixed, but the flavor is good. So the most important thing is that the flavor is good.
Yep.
Okay.
Light.
With jam as well.
Yep.
That's a nice touch.
That's tasty.
And that's our breakfast as well.
Yep.
But I don't think I could eat more than 1 piece. Not in one go. But we did talk about the structure for the cake yesterday in the evening, like very late at night. And the strawberries that I put around, halves of strawberries should have been the slices of strawberries. But the way that I saw the cake is that it's not slices, but halves. So this is my interpretation of the picture.
There we go.
Honestly. But I was thinking that I could potentially, for my birthday, remake it, but make it
Of course.
the improved recipe for it. Because now I know that this sponge cake works. And the cream works as well. Thank you for participating. My birthday came early.
All done.
So this is the result. I would say it's like 4 out of 5 because it could be improved.
Definitely.
But it is tasty. And I'm very happy that I was able to kind of come up with a recipe, assemble a recipe, because of course I didn't use my own ideas for it. I did not use any kind of directions when it came to the celebration cake, only to its separate parts. So laugh at me if you want to, but I'm a little bit proud of myself.
You should be.
Thanks. I also have a lot of books about games or movies that we could get inspired from. We've already made a recipe from the Stardew Valley book. There's a Tolkien book. There's the unofficial Sims cookbook. I don't have that many. Simpsons and Disney villains.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So yeah, if you want to see something, let me know. I'm mostly excited about the Sims and Stardew Valley cookbooks. All right, so potentially see you in about a year when I decide to make another video. But thank you for watching this nonsense. And yeah, you should make it at home. It just takes 2 days. That's it. Bye.